My name is Andrew from Subdued Sessions. Check out this dope reel.
My name is CHRVNS.
My name is Morgan.
And this is Shut Up and Listen. And today we have a very special guest, the one, the only, Andrew from Subdued Sessions.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
It's quite the honor. So for the people, we're going to start right off with people who don't know and they have not seen the videos you've been putting out. So first of all, how long has Subdued Sessions been?
I say a year, but I started it in September of 2023.
Okay. Yeah, that's like a
Wait,
year.
hold on, bro.
Yeah, I was adding them to the website and I was like, there's just so many for that amount of time.
How many do you do a month then?
I try not to do too many a month because it's like it
What has it
becomes a
been?
lot. Sometimes it's 3, 2, sometimes 4. But when I first started doing it, it was kind of like just hit up everybody and just bang, 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 just do a ton of them, you know?
I like it. So before we get too far, tell the people what the videos are you make.
So Subdued Sessions is basically like a live session outlet, sort of like a KEXP or like a like Western as Fuck or
Colors.
you know, like something. Yeah, exactly, like Colors. And yeah, I even stole like some inspiration from all of those. You know, Colors has like their mic, you know, in the middle, and that's like their branding. But Subdued Sessions is basically my like version of that for Bellingham.
I like it, and you do them at different locations. So is that just emailing different businesses, being like, "Hey, your environment looks like it would work out for this," or do you email and then hope the environment works out for it?
It's a big logistical like juggle. Like I try to get businesses that the artist is interested in, or maybe has access to. Access to is like top of my list.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Who do you know?
Right. Exactly. So I like to get kind of their word on, you know, what is a meaningful place for you? Is it outside? Is it inside? Is it like, you know, a place that you work? Is it a place that you study? Whatever. Let's try to get that spot for your session because it'll make you feel the most comfortable for your music. And then it kind of plays along with their story, you know, of being in a place that they love, playing their music, you know?
Absolutely. I love that.
And then pairing that with a local business, ideally, and in some of the cases it's worked out really well. It also gives some exposure to the local business.
Everybody eats.
Exactly.
Everybody
Get
eats.
everyone
That's the
involved.
motto, baby.
Pass the
Hey.
plate around, you know.
I love
it's
that.
great.
I like it. I like that. And so, because when I was going through it, I like how it's, from what it seems, you record a session and you don't put out just like the whole session at once. You kind of break that down. Was that intentional or is that just kind of how it ended up going? Because I like it.
Yeah, I'm like still figuring a lot of these things out, you know, like the posting strategy and like what kind of generates the most viewership for the artist and like the page. And I found in the beginning, you know, this might change later in its lifestyle, in
every
its
6
lifetime.
months, yeah.
Right, like maybe putting out one long session, like Freshwater does, you know, like a longer version where they have multiple songs and there's like an interview in between. And I love that style.
Shout out Freshwaters.
Shout out Freshwater. And I love that style. But I also was wondering if it would like maybe provide longevity to the actual session itself by splitting it up and making more promo opportunities. My main job is like as a social media marketer and like a content creator. So that's where my mind usually is.
Absolutely. And I feel like that does the case because then you get a re-shine light onto the artist and then that's something they can also be sharing. So then it's shining back onto to the episode itself. So one episode can be generating and continuing to gain traction, not just at the one time. And so I do like how it's split up. But I do also feel like there's that benefit of like having Freshwaters who does the whole long and the interview in between and then the style that you're doing because then they're also not the same and they're creating the same, like a similar platform even for the same artist but in in a different way that
Totally.
creates more media for the artist, because that's what's really hard for artists, is it gives something for them to share and show, and then that in turn helps just the general platform of Subdued Sessions to make people go back and watch them.
Yep.
I got an idea.
I want to hear it.
Why don't you? I mean, just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Spitballing, spaghetti at the wall.
Yeah, we'll see.
At some point, when you have like enough sessions out of like just the individual songs, taking that time to make a physical copy where the physical will have full sessions, and that's something that the artist yourself, even like the locations, can hold and to have there.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
That'd be great.
I had somebody ask me if I should. John Swanky, shout out John Swanky.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He actually is planning on printing some tapes, and he wants to put one of the session songs
Like
on
the audio
that.
of
One
it?
of the audio of
Oh,
that.
that's dope.
And I've been approached to maybe do like open a Spotify up, and
You mentioned that. I feel like that'd
that,
be really
yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
So for
100%.
that, I did have a question on that. Is the idea just to kind of create a playlist of the artists that you're having, or is it to create basically like the podcast version of the actual live recordings of the session so that people can just watch those as the sessions? Because I would definitely go listen to
It would
that.
just be like
whole
audio
thing.
version of the live ones, right?
that's what I'm thinking. Like,
And
how
would
Audio
you do the
Tree.
whole episode? Because I would listen to that whole thing in my car.
Well, because the way that I do it, like live, is I break it up. It's not one fluid thing. So we'll do one song, we'll take a break, and I'll be like, let's do the next song, and then at the end we'll do the interview. So what I was what I'm kind of picturing is like the Audio Tree logic, where they put out the session, and then they have like basically an EP. They made an EP. They made like a live EP for the band too, and that band now has a live Audio Tree EP, and potentially
that.
a band or an artist could have a live Subdued Session EP or of some sort that they can use to promote themselves.
That would be awesome. That'd be so cool,
Yeah.
actually. That is so awesome.
Yeah,
And so on
Man,
that,
thank you. Have thank you.
this brain just doesn't turn on.
it'd be going. And so on that, the brain never stopped going. It sounds like you got some stuff planned for Subdued this year. Do you want to tell the people what's coming in the future?
In general, more inclusivity. Being showcasing more, different looking talent. A lot of my talent has been primarily white males. I would like to find more POC to represent, and yep.
We'll be right back after these messages. We'd like to give a special thanks to Lost Giant Cider Company, always providing us with our cider beverages and the best of the cider beverages. Visit Lost Giant's tap room in the heart of Bellingham at 1200 Meter Avenue in the Haskell Business Center. It's just down the street from Lakeway Fred Meyer.
Menace Brewing, located in the Fountain District, is where flavor is unleashed. It serves as a local hub of craft beer and community. Recognized as the neighborhood's premier soccer hangout, I love me some soccer. Menace Brewing isn't just a brewery, it's the go-to spot for sports action and local engagement. Visitors can catch the game, connect with fellow fans, and immerse themselves in the heart of the spirited community. Menace Brewing invites everyone to join them, where every visit feels like coming home. Experience Menace Brewing in Bellingham today.
And welcome back.
And different genres of music as well. So I'm pitching to you right now.
I'll give you any genre you need, bro.
All right,
Don't
cool.
worry about it. We make the most saucy, weird episode possible.
Nice.
Yeah, I guarantee. We'll bring an acoustic. We'll just have like one synth, one guitar,
That sounds great.
and we'll be outdoors.
It's great.
Yep.
It's crazy
That'd be
how many
perfect.
plans we make on this podcast. We would just be making plans here.
Yeah, right.
And
That's one part, and then the other part is like doing an actual live like showcase.
What if we did one in a car?
That would be sick. I've actually
the
thought
cars-
about like in
the car-
a pickup bed.
Yeah. In the back, it allows everything to just move around.
Yeah.
That made me think of
Everything's
it.
rocking. Right? You're like, ah!
He turns too hard.
That just made me think of 1,000 Miles by Vanessa. And she's
Oh,
like
that'd
just
be
going through the
great.
whole thing.
It could have been you.
Yeah, Terry Crews is doing it.
No, that's a call we need to make. And so is that already like locked in location wise? Is it in the works, or is everything still kind of coming together for the show?
Coming together. I kind of did like a test run at Ramble Tamble, where I got some of the first people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, to do like sort of just a little acoustic show, and it was pretty good. But I've been talking with the Blue Room to do like a bigger event, maybe like in the same vein and look of like a MTV Unplugged. You know,
that.
like really intimate,
Raw.
candlelit, raw. You know, still filmed but acoustic, and you know, people are sitting on pillows. I don't know.
I like that.
It's like so
I
far.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
like kind of like
You
this.
see, like, so
Exactly
far?
like a so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be awesome. I would send that link. I'll be the first one to.
Yeah. So there's a possibility in November that'll happen, but I don't know.
be there.
These are all half-baked ideas that
You
I
know
might,
what?
may or may not have time for.
Half-baked ideas sometimes get fully baked.
Exactly.
Shout out to Shake and Bake. Let it simmer for a
Shout out
little
Shake and
bit.
Bake.
A little
Let
bit
it
of
simmer for a
chicken,
little
a
bit.
little bit of bacon.
But also, I guess one thing I just want to make sure that people do know, you are a Kevin Parker of the game.
What does that mean?
Kevin Parker from Tame Impala, one man band.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Damn, what the?
Yeah, you know, I just call him Tame Impala. I don't really know his name, you know?
You know?
No, I look like that meme. That meme was like, bro, did you know that Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take this shit out.
Cut it out.
I think he's trying to get to the exact point that you're doing this all. You're doing the video, the production, the editing, the marketing. You're doing
Yeah.
all parts of that.
Uh-huh.
So saying doing like 3 a month, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, on a busy one, yeah.
He said, I live editing, actually.
Yeah, I really. Yeah, I mean, like I kind of made it like a streamlined thing. I've done this for a long time. I used to do it in Philadelphia, where I used to live, and it was full band, so it was like 3 or 4 cameras at a time. You know, coordinating with an engineer to get the sound, waiting on that, matching all the camera looks. I've just made it one camera, one mic, and me, and it's just like I can pump them out, you know, so pretty quickly and easily, while still like putting my creative juices and creative control into it.
Just eliminating all the extra wrenches so that you can take
Right.
your time. That's awesome. And so, on that, for moving, how long have you been in Bellingham?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half. So you weren't here very long before you started doing Subdued Sessions. And was it Subdued Sessions in Philadelphia, or was it something completely different? And
It
this
was
is what it's
completely
become
different.
now.
I
was it
had
called there?
like, it was called Big Mouth Productions or Media. This was pre-Big Mouth.
I was like, that was gonna be my question. I'm like, so
yeah.
did we trademark?
They stole my shit.
I-
So, yo, Nick Kroll,
Nick Crow,
you better watch your back, buddy.
my boy need his check right now. He
Yeah,
need his
dude.
check yesterday.
Yep. So it was called Big Mouth, and I had like, you know, I did like some illustrations for it and some cartoons and whatever, and it just kind of spiraled into like, what should I do? I had made a website for possible submissions for artists to do submissions. It kind of just turned into a live session thing.
That's dope.
I started doing like video and music at the same time. And then since moving here, everything's like subdued. And I was just kind of brainstorming with like a different kind of names and stuff to pair with it.
That's what I was wondering. I was like,
yeah.
is it Subdued just because
You met a super local to get that name.
Oh yeah, no, you know.
he said I googled Bellingham.
yeah, exactly.
it's our tagline.
What is Bellingham? It's subdued. Like,
Subdued excitement.
Boom.
yep.
That's awesome. And so you already have the list of artists that you put out. Are there episodes that are already recorded and waiting to come out, or like is there things people are waiting for?
Yeah.
Or
I
do you
have
still
like a
have to make 'em?
little bit of a backlog waiting to come out. Couple like repeat, couple like second videos definitely in the
Can we get any
in the
names?
can. Wesley Jones.
Okay.
We're still waiting on putting yours out. John Swanky, another one.
Yeah.
Another shout out, John Swanky.
Yeah.
Devin Champlin, we have another one with him. And then I did a couple variations of like the Lowest Pair, which is like a bluegrass group that I did at the New Prospect. We did another one recently, and that's still in the editing bay. But yeah, there's a bunch.
That's awesome. And so for that, is there?
Oh,
is
Girl
it-
Parallel too. Sorry,
Girl
I didn't mean to
Parallel?
interrupt.
Okay.
I watched the podcast you guys did,
Us.
and we just did a
Stop
session.
it.
It was great. You guys did a great podcast.
Future Flowers, bro.
Yeah, really good.
I love that album.
Uh-huh.
And so for you already have the people you've worked with, you're gonna be working with. Is there anyone that you haven't reached out to yet that you want?
I mean, right now I'm looking to kind of get Bellingham on the map more by bringing in larger people that have a bigger following that may be touring through Bellingham. The main goal is to make Bellingham more of a destination between Seattle and Vancouver.
That'd be so crazy.
It's already
so
everybody
crazy.
working on the same mission, baby. It's
Right.
supposed to be a hub.
So at this point, it's like, how do we all work together to make that happen?
Exactly.
We make it as desirable as possible. So my thought is, pairing with the Wild Buffalo or pairing with Mount Baker Theater to like get on the same roster for offerings of Bellingham, not just a show, but like the Wood Brothers. Shout out Wood Brothers.
Yeah.
It would have been really great to have offered them, to have Wild Buffalo offer them, like we can do a live session here while you're passing through. It might not be your biggest show where you're going to make a ton of money, but we can get you some media.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
For the rest of the tour type thing.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
So there's not just one person, but it would be really nice to coordinate with places that are looking at these tours going on and seeing, the bookers that are booking stuff for the venues around here. It'd be great
Absolutely.
to coordinate with them.
Absolutely. We're going to talk after this.
That's what I'm saying. Right? You're in the right spot, bro.
Yeah.
Chop it up. Chop it up.
And so really just continuing to highlight Bellingham and get more people. Is there a way, are you still taking people to take submissions to be on it? And is there a process they can go through to do
How they
that?
get signed up?
For sure. Yeah.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah. Please sign up. I just made a website. It's really terrible, but it's all function.
That's
And-
what matters,
yep.
baby.
And the
Function.
the URL is not paid for yet, so it's just like wixsite.blah blah 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 blah. But in the link in my bio, you
less.
can find it. And there's two different links. One says watch sessions and one says sign up for a session.
Signing up right
Now,
now.
if you would like to sign up for
You
a
see
session,
this?
that's
You
it.
see that?
And then somewhere around there, if you press the three little lines
3 little lines.
and then contact.
Ignore my...
Oh, on camera.
Yeah, and then
there you
you
go.
can fill that out, and I will get back to you at some point.
That's what
you
matters,
gotta be
sometimes.
patient,
It's a
But-
one-man show. It's
Yeah,
one man running
and
it
that's
all.
that's honestly the best way and the most respectful way to reach out to me, I would say.
I know the Instagram DMs are hard to manage. It's nice having
Yeah.
like a place because then it doesn't get lost in the mix, and like
Exactly.
you can organize the responses and be like, "Here's who I need to get to." So I feel that.
And I can
and so,
star it and organize it and
Yeah,
all
you
that.
get that little folder of like
Yep.
the submissions and stuff. I feel that, and so he's recent.
I just submitted.
Nice. Own just fine.
You know that one record you're trying to find on vinyl from your favorite artist, you just can't find it. Have you ever checked out Black Noise? It's in the heart. It is the heart of Bellingham's music scene, founded by the one and only Nico Sanchez. They've got all sorts of indie gems, handpicked by Nico himself. Jazz, punk, you name it. Swing by for some good vibes and whatever album you're trying to find. 1312 Bay Street, Deppin. Binary Recording Studio is a versatile space designed to cater to all music genres. And when I say all, I mean all. If you're into jazz, rock, hip hop, or anything in between, Binary is equipped to bring your music to life. With the expert engineering and the best setup, my boy Bob, he can capture the essence of whatever you are wanting to create and bring it, just to reality. From there, book your session today, unleash your creativity at Binary Recording Studio. But for real, my boy Bob, he will not disappoint.
And welcome back.
And so I just love all of it so much. And we got the website. Where can they find you on social media to get that link in the bio?
At Subdued Sessions. So we locked that one down. You
Locked
can't get
that
much
one
better
down.
than that.
Hey, you know what? Netflix, don't come for this one now.
Yeah, hey, big Nick Kroll, I'm watching you.
And so you can follow there, link in bio, go to the website. You can make your submission
Like I did.
Just now, yes.
just like he did.
It's that easy. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Now you gotta wait for the response.
Yeah.
And so following up on to where the question just left my brain, just went
that happens.
left, went away.
So, although you do like live sessions and whatnot, have there been any other kind of like film or just like video project? What is like
some of the other passions that you have there?
Yeah, I mean, like my job is doing like social media videos. I work with Coconut Kenny's. I do all their stuff.
Oh, shout out. Okay.
So shout out Coconut Kenny's.
Yeah, for real. That mac and cheese pizza crazy.
Oh god, it's insane. Yeah, it just hit right in the toilet. Yeah,
I'm not gonna start.
yeah. You test out a good. You better have a bidet at home. But yeah, so like my passion projects. That's kind of why I started Subdued Sessions. Like the part of it is because I was lacking passion projects, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just do my thing. You know, and so I like doing some short videos too. I did one for Bellingham. I did like a short film.
I want to see that.
Yeah, that's on my like personal Instagram page. And then generally, you know, I just like shooting everything. I don't know. I just always kind of have my camera with me. I like shooting photos a lot too. So, you know.
Do I have some projects for you?
Yeah, let's talk. Seriously.
It's time to work.
And so for that, is there any, like, what's your favorite, or you can say least favorite, of opportunities or people you've been able to meet because of Subdued Sessions?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've just met, since just moving here, the biggest thing for me was meeting other people in the community. Because, you know, moving here, I didn't really know what the music scene was like. I'm not in a band currently, but in Philly, I was very much part of the music scene.
What'd you play?
I played bass.
Oh boy.
And a little bit of guitar.
Yeah.
But yeah, like part of like the punk scene and the garage scene in Philadelphia, and then moving here, I'm kind of like, where's the scene? Was told there was one, you know, but I didn't really. Maybe I wasn't in the college scene first to like really discover it. So I was like, I need to do something to get into the scene. That's enabled me to meet a ton of people. So maybe not like a famous person that I've met, but just like meeting general, like seeing that. Oh my God, like the Bellingham scene is massive, and there's every genre. And
that's very true.
And they're thriving, and there's shows constantly.
Shows go crazy too now.
Always a show.
It's fun.
Yeah.
This is fun now.
Yeah, it's great. The shows are awesome.
But
Do you have a favorite show that you've been to since being in Bellingham?
That's a good one. I really did like seeing the Lowest Pair at the New Prospect Theater. But I haven't been to like a lot of theaters. I like the Shakedown a lot. You know what? Actually, the Towns Van Zandt tribute night at the Shakedown was my favorite show.
Hear that, Shakedown?
Yeah, keep doing those tribute nights. It was really fun.
I love a good tribute night. You know, you might not be able to get the people I want here, but we can make a night out of it still.
Yeah, right. It's still fun. You're still drinking. You know, lights dim. It's fine.
You know, it's just about the vibe.
Yeah, right.
Is there anything you're hoping, besides just kind of making Bellingham more of a hub, is there anything you're hoping to see come out of this in Bellingham? Is it bright shining light on a specific genre, or more shows, or is it just kind of being able to create more from the shows that we're getting?
I feel like more.
Or which artists do you want to come here?
I really want, like, you know, we had like, you know, Nick Shoulders.
That was a good show.
And like, you know, like the Wood Brothers, and like just larger acts that don't know that this isn't just like a motel stop between Seattle and Vancouver. Like, it would just be that's my ideal.
That's exactly
Right.
That was
or
too
like,
good of a description. I ain't like.
or not just like, you know, not just like the weekday
That's exactly
show.
how we get those people.
Right, and it's like, oh, are you staying in this hotel? You could just play at Bellingham instead and make a little bit of money. But it'd be great, you know, it'd just be great to like have everybody work together to get it more on the map, and, you know, have more venues open because of it, because I feel like venues are closing down because there's not enough people.
Or even just getting to the point where we need like a larger showbox, or like getting a bigger, because for a certain stature of artists, you need a certain size of a room.
Imagine more shows at the Civic Center.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Like when they did the Death Cab for Cutie and,
I'm like, hold on.
in Odessa, like back to back.
Yeah.
That was a crazy, like they sold that joint out like so quick.
Right, or
So
trackside, like get bigger people at trackside, you know, like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's just created just like what they do tune-up.
Exactly.
Were you here for tune-up last year?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, just like that. Just put the bigger stage there, and then that can create that space.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
The
what?
city, we got ideas.
You should
listen to us.
You should shove and listen to this podcast. We got some ideas.
Hold on, we cooking. Let them cook.
Yeah. Let's write this down. Are you recording? You know.
Is this thing on? Awesome. Well, before we go, is there anything that you want the people to know?
Probably, but I can't.
Is it maybe?
I'll think of it later when it's out, and I'll be like, I should have told.
Well, I thought of something. Everyone needs to follow, keep up, see when that show's coming. Keep their eyes open for that.
Yeah.
And so one more time, so that Jake or someone can put it on the screen or something. What is your @ that they can find?
The @ is @Subdued Sessions.
Beautiful. Click there, go there.
Wait, before we end this though, so you came from Philly, you're here now, and a lot of times when you do these sessions, you have the artist and you go to a location. What is your favorite spot to get, let's say, lunch?
Lunch in Bellingham.
Yeah.
Cafe Roomba, 1000%.
My boy!
Cafe Roomba, 1000%.
Yo, those sandwiches go crazy.
Oh my god! And on a Thursday?
Yeah, Joe was cheeked up on a Thursday,
Yeah,
bro.
I can't. We can't.
And
do
the potato with the.
It's so stupid. And the yuca, like, oh my god.
I'm gonna have to add a sentence. We're gonna add every person we talked about today. Send them a clip.
Yeah, right. Just one
Cafe
little
Roomba
thing
on a Thursday.
on a Thursday.
On a Thursday.
Yeah, that place is great, and I will be there this Thursday.
Yep.
When in doubt,
Yep.
be there on Thursdays. Well, I want to thank you so much for everything that you're doing for the community and the music community and the businesses and just everyone a part of it. So that's super awesome. And
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
bigger thanks for even coming and talking to us to tell more people about exactly what you're doing, even though they probably follow both of us.
It's honored, you know. Let's share the love, everybody.
Everybody eat, man. Everybody eat.
Exactly.
And for those who do not know, if you just happen to miss this episode, if you keep scrolling on our website, we do have a little section where you can watch all the Subdued Sessions as well. We got those linked so that you can see the people in the community.
Catch up.
But you should still take your time to go check out their website
Yup.
and their Instagram
Yup.
and their YouTube.
Yup.
Yep.
I didn't
have anything else to add.
So at this time, without further ado, we like to say thank you to you, and you,
And
and me, and y'all stay beautiful, stay blessed. It's a wonderful fucking spring. We out here right now.
Sunny.
Yes.
Man. Shut up and listen.
Thanks again for tuning in to Shut Up and Listen. For more captivating content, including videos, articles, and everything music related, visit our website at shutupbeham.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button wherever you get your podcast and join the conversation by following us at Shut Up and Listen Beham on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Shut Up and Listen is proudly produced by Rocket Soul and Binary Recording Studio. Stay tuned for more fantastic episodes.